Okay, this next one I'm gonna have to do in steps. Might even have to make it a two-parter, just because. I'm on. I'm doing some interesting things. I came up with this idea, and I'm gonna go with it. Um, who says you can't do a motorcycle? Huh? The only thing that stops you from doing anything in glass is you telling yourself, I can't do that in glass. Your own mental blocks, as it were, stopping you from making. Well, it does help us in some respects. You know, you're trying to run over, jump off a cliff. It's telling you don't jump off the cliff, it's going to hurt. Um, but sometimes our own mental blocks stop us from achieving a lot of things in our life that we can do if we sat down and kept telling ourselves, just like that guy who finally broke the 4 minute mile. Now everybody doesn't even think about a 4 minute mile. But at one point, everybody thought, no, you can't do a 4 minute mile. But he kept saying to everybody, I can do a 4 minute. I can do it in less than 4 minutes. He finally did. It's everybody telling you you can't do it, give it up, you'll never make it, are the ones that if you listen to will cause the problem with you accomplishing your goals. But me, that's where I was when I first started. A lot of people said, "Give it up. You'll never make it." And I said, "Well, I'll show them." I've made two discs. One's probably a little bit bigger than the other, but not much. These two discs are actually the wheels to the motorcycle. This one, I think, is going to be the back wheel. Oh well. Nope. Change my mind. No, yeah, it will be. It's going to be the back wheel. Now, along with that, oops, there's the uh, the back fender or back mud guard. And there's going to be the head, the back tail light. I'm going to hold on to it by that. Okay. Now we go out about yay far and go up. It's one thing about glass. You can, I call it, you're actually drawing with glass. You're drawing what I call the one in my left hand is the paper, or the one in my right hand is the pencil, and you add to the pencil with the paper. I mean, you add to the paper with the pencil. Excuse me, dyslexia kicking in. Right, right. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. I want to ride my bicycle. There's the. Now you can add the gas tank right about here. And pull it up a little bit. That's one thing about glass. You can still manipulate it while it's hot. Okay. Now, Long enough. Let's do this. Heat it up and pull it off. Heat it up and add it on. There you go. Looking like what I want it to be so far. Any questions so far? I know. Sometimes I work a little bit too fast, right? For my own good. But you know what? Still got a little bit of things to go here. Fun thing is making it look symmetrical. Making the left side look like the right side, and so on and so forth. Oops. Got a little bit crazy. Got to get it a little longer. There we go. This might help. Take a little bit of the big heavy duty flame off. Still not doing right. Dang it. We'll get there. You know what I forgot to do? The headlight. Now I'm going to add this. This is a cold weld seal to there that I'm going to nip off later. But as you're heating up right there, you don't want it to slump all over the place. So you put that support there so it doesn't slump all over the place. And there you can heat up where you want to put the headlight. Flatten it out a little more. And there you go. There's a nice headlight lamp. Now, touch it to there. Pull it off the back tail. Oh, look at that. Okay. Different angle to do this with. Let's each one. Or you could just put an engine there. That'll work. Well, that's what I forgot. You know, I told you about a nice supporting cold weld, and what did I do? I forgot to put one from the back end of the tail. So we're going to put one on right now to stop it from flumping like you just saw it do. And it would have done the same thing. It would have done the same thing if I did that to the headlight when I was doing that. Okay. Oh, might help if I had put a better cold weld on there, huh? It was still slumping. There we go. Nope. Looking for a pair of pliers to give it some texture and shaping. Again, this is just the impression of you could put a V-twin engine in there if you wanted. I'm just putting something there to give it shape and solidity, solid shape there. I have done them, and now you really add the motorcycle seat. You've got a nice teardrop for the gas tank, but then you really add a heavy duty seat to sit on. And of course you could put the sissy bar or whatever you want to call it there. And no, don't like it, going off. Oh man, man, man. Gas tank cap. Oop. Oh, there you go. And with that, let's take off these cold welds. Now be careful, because where you attach some cold welds sometimes causes stress to the glass, and it can crack at those locations that you had. Those, like right here, you can, where I had the cold weld in front, but still. Now, I'm going to put a kickstand on this sucker, lean it to one side, and might help if I gave a little bit to the kickstand in the other direction for the stand purposes. And tilt it in the right direction wouldn't hurt either. There we go. And we have one motorcycle. Hope you enjoyed it. You can fume that, you can do colored glass, you can do the whole 9 yards. But again, this is just simple basics, give you a direction to go in. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your day.